Alright, now this particular piece I've definitely been meaning to do some cut and thrust testing with in a review style video like now. Thank you for joining us again, Night Guy here. We got a bottle set up. We're going to do some cut and thrust testing. If you see before you, that is my Columbian survival spearhead mounted onto a standard trooper Ashwood staff. Honestly, I would call that my, knockoff of the of a Cold Steel model. Very, very, very similar. Nothing against Cold Steel out there. I just saw an opportunity with this one to try and do some work on my own. See what I could do with putting my own shaft on. So we're gonna finally go ahead and give this one some tests. We're gonna do it semi-geared up again today. Here we are. You can see how nice and long that thing is standing next to me. It stands taller than I do. I'm not the tallest person in the world. We're going to try it with the sword and the dagger, armed up, helmet on, visor down, just like we're training with our armor on. Light duty bottle there, you can see. Small bottle, not a lot of mass, relatively thin plastic. Let's see what we got. Ooh, and a miss, and a miss. Alright, we can see here that's our first cut. Nice little deep cut. It looks like it went through a bit of the rim and the plastic. Let's get the blade over here, see if there's any damage. And like I guessed, I see no damage to the spearhead, the edge, or the blade in any way. Alright, let's keep rolling along. So I think that'll be a regular thing for me to do also. Practicing while wearing an arming sword and a dagger. I got the rondel dagger and a standard, little arming sword there. Anyhow, I like testing that way. Let me know what you think of the effectiveness of running tests that way. This time we're going to switch over without the arming sword. Keep my visor up. See if I can get a little more precision on my cut there. Alright. Alright, and it definitely made its way through the bottle pretty clean there. I suspected no less. Alright, this time we're going to try a little bit thicker of a bottle. See if we have similar results. So I really didn't get the deepest of cuts, but it popped the top off. That's something I really want to mention, even though it may not be the sharpest. Maybe I need to sharpen it up a little bit, or maybe my form is incorrect. Just the sheer force, the amount of leverage you get with a handle on a piece like that really just helps out a lot. So that's not bad. I'm going to try some thrust now, see what kind of results we get. Now, unlike the last review video I did, the last spear, which was the M48 tactical spear from United Cutlery that I tried, that one I was a little bit foolish, and I opened with single-handed thrust for some reason. This particular spear, I feel like there's really no point. I mean, I guess you could kind of use it one-handed, if you had a spear, but I feel like this is definitely a more dedicated two-handed weapon I can get. Decent control, very good extension, and a lot of force behind that. Let's try and give ourselves a good thrust on this. Oh, I think I missed. I did make connect and even did a little pierce. You can see some water coming out there. Not the greatest cut. We're going to try that again. Alright, now we're going to see what happens. I'm going to try it again. Control myself. Improve my form a little bit if I can. Stay nice and close this time. Alright. This one definitely provided a way meaner cut on the target. It went in definitely deeper on penetration from here to here. Sorry, I kind of moved the camera there. You can see that coming out. Let's try one more. This time I'm going to try a one-handed strike on this bad boy, like if I had a spear. Alright. Like if I had a shield. Did I say if I had a spear? Like if I had a shield. I did get a penetration, but in an odd spot right in here. If you can see that. Tiny little cut right there in the center. And that was it for the one hand. It's kind of a weird spot to hit, so maybe just the rim here really slowed me down, stopped me on penetration. Either way, I'm very impressed. I really enjoy what it can do as far as thrusting is concerned. Anyhow, we're gonna just give it a few more cuts, just because even though I know it's a spear, and from what I can tell, spears are mainly, more intended for thrusting. That one in particular, man, when you get a good swing on it, it's very enjoyable. This is what I call a meaty bottle. We're gonna try to give a good cut on this nice big meaty bottle. Let's see what we can do. Choke up on it, see if I can get a little more control. So there you have it, cut down and all the way through. Alright, that's it. The Columbian Survival Tactical Spear. Well, my design on the Columbian Survival Spear, not tactical, sorry. It's supposed to be 65 MN high carbon. This is a standard trooper shaft that I put in to secure, the head, the spear tip on. Very, very, very impressive piece if you want to get into some spear work. Yeah, I can't really say much more about it. I already did an unboxing review video on it. It came very nice out the box. I tried using it, as a short sword. Check that out. If a spear can be used as a short sword, a spear head can be used as a short sword video. Now I did a cheap little fasten job. It's a little scuffed up in there. Nothing fancy, but this thing is definitely a formidable tool, a great learning tool. I think you could use this as a thrower as well. It definitely throws and lands, sticks in good. I haven't really tried too much throwing on it, to be honest. I would say this would definitely be more of a melee styled. They call these hunting spears as well. I guess they use these to hunt boar or other game. I've never done any hunting. I don't really plan on it. But the fins here can really help with over penetration on certain game. I would like these as a nightly weapon because those fins can allow you to manipulate the opponent's weapon and parry very easily. It's not too heavy. I feel like I could decently use it on either arm. With this shaft, this is all ash wood. I would picture that most of them would be made like that. Once again, get some good thrusts and even a decent throw if you wanted. So that's my review on it. Thank you for joining us. Always stay trained and safe.